PlayStation music. That's the mixtape PlayStation music. 1110 music.
Peace, beautiful beings. It's your girl Yodi. For those of y'all who do not know me, I do private readings, but I decided to bring the party over to YouTube. So before we get started, if you would like to book a private session, all the links and information will be down in the description box. Find where I get my jewelry in the description box. So without further ado, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I will see you soon. Peace. Hello, pile number 1. So if you chose the rune of openness, this is going to be your reading. So this is just the rune card of openness. So this is talking about the need of tradition, control, and a balance of light and dark. So if you see in the picture, you see a man holding a torch, and on the other side, there's nothing lit. So with this one, how I interpret the imagery, we're waiting for this other flame to get lit. We're waiting for the balance, that openness that's happening. He's looking towards the heaven. He's looking for guidance. So you're basically being called, especially intuitively reading this, to light up the darkness, to light up that other flame and have balance within your life. So this is just our overview of this pile. For your Moonology card, you have the energy is gaining momentum. How timely. We need energy to balance ourselves out, to put more passion and light into our lives and what we're doing. So how timely and fitting. For our ancestral cards, we have trust in your talents in changing times. So right now, as we all know, we're all living in this crazy world, and things are just maybe up in air and you don't know really what to do. And you're being called to trust in yourself, because Spirit is guiding you, just as this man is looking towards the heavens. Spirit is guiding you constantly. So fret not. You have everything you need. Every day you wake up, you have everything you need to make a difference, to sustain yourself, and to just move through this vast, I guess, I don't know, this vast universe. So just trust in your talents in changing times. So yes, you have the Sun card. Enjoy success and happiness. As we are finding the balance, as the energy is gaining momentum, whatever you're putting your energy into to fill up that torch, and you're looking towards the heaven and you're trusting in your talents, it's going to yield you some success and happiness. So that is an amazing message to receive. You have integration for your ancestral oracle messages. You have discernment. And you have honoring your energy. I like to read these all in order, not order, but just all together, so I can get a good image. So with integration, I am saying that you're going to be integrating, again, trust within yourself, as well as trusting in the divine, looking towards the heavens to make sure that your path is being guided. You have the discernment. So this is also talking about, look at the bird, looking into the heavens. This is also talking about using your discernment, using your intuition to making sure that you are paying attention of any snakes in the grass, any energy zappers, kind of like there's a missing flame. You're using your discernment to guide you through these waters, because we're in some uncharted territory. So put your energy and your focus into your discernment and into the heavens and the universe, so it can support you on your journey. You have honoring your energy. So if you are pouring out a lot of your energy into places where that drains you, you're being called to not do that and to honor it. But also remember, the energy is gaining momentum. So honoring your energy, if you're getting an abundance of energy, figuring out a place to put that abundance, using it for your greatest good, integrating that energy into your success and your happiness and into your talents, so you can have this balance within yourself. So moving into your messenger cards, we have the change your perception and be vigilant. Now, with these, I typically don't care to read them in reverse, but when Spirit tells me it is time to read reversals, I do it. So you have to change your perception. Maybe you're looking at things the wrong way. Maybe you're not looking within yourself, or looking at your discernment, or looking towards the heavens for assistance. And when I say heavens, I talk about like the universe, whatever you align with. It's no big deal, okay? But you're being called to change your perception. If you look at this card, I guess I want to call her like a maiden for some reason, but this angel maiden, fault. So the challenge, change your perception. If you look at her, she has like this head guard on. She has a sword. So it's almost as if she's preparing for battle. Okay, so it's almost as if she's preparing for battle. You have to be vigilant in reverse. So this talks about just being mindful of those energy zappers or just any opportunities that come. I see it in a dual sense. If you can see the imagery, because I'm not putting this card back up. Look, I did it with this one, realized I had turned the video off. This is my second time doing it. Your girl ain't doing it again. So the imagery, there is like a lit tree that the dragon is protecting with the wings. It's like hunched over, it's watching. So I'm seeing this and I'm reading it as your energy, your passion. Just as there's missing energy here, there's a missing spark of passion here. I'm interpreting that to be vigilant, keeping a watchful eye, and specifically I read it as an energy card of honoring your energy, making sure you're like protecting it from any energy vultures, any snakes in the grass. But also, I see it as, hold on, I'm getting a message, hold on. Yes, okay, so I see it as the need to protect your energy, but also as, I heard it and it literally just left. I hear find balance. I also see it as like a storing of energy, okay? Now with this reading, I'm reading this as of right now as a professional reading. So maybe, you're feeling like maybe your job isn't filling you up. You don't have that spark of passion for your job. You're definitely being called to use your discernment and challenge your perception and see maybe there's a way you can look at the job in another way. Maybe the job is draining you of your energy, because if you notice on this picture, the flame is literally kind of like there's wind being blown on it. And so when I see like wind on a flame, I see almost as if something's trying to blow like blow away your passion, blow away your spark. So be vigilant on energy suckers. There's also being vigilant with opportunities as well. If you see, the dragon has a watchful eye as well. So I'm seeing both of those readings as a whole, a professional reading, but I definitely see being vigilant with opportunities and being vigilant on who has access to your energy. Moving into your self-love, we have a massage and we have plan a vacation. Be vigilant and somebody's telling you, hey, let's go on a vacation. Boom, take it. Go on I don't know, what is it, Southwest Airlines, I don't know. But if they're having a special and you have the coins for it, boom, take it. Be safe though. But just take the time to give yourself some rest and relaxation. If it's been a while since you've been on vacation, if it's been a while since you worked out that residual energy in your muscles, take the time and pamper yourself. You are deserving. And lastly, to end us off, my presence is my power. Excuse me. So the fact that you show up, the fact that your energy is here, that is your power. So making sure you're honoring, because I really see like somebody might be tapping into energy sources and just be draining you. So honor your energy and know that your presence is your power. It's okay to step your presence out and be like, no, you don't have access to that today. I release my need to be perfect and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. Yes. Using your passion, trusting in your talents, serve the world more love in whichever way you feel called to do, whether it be art, whether it be, I don't know, singing, dancing. I always think of creative things because I'm a creative person. Like that's my creative brain, but it could be numbers. It could be whatever you feel called to do, but share the world with more love and more of your light. I measure my success by how much fun I am having. Now this is what's really leading me to think that this is like definitely putting like a cherry on top of this reading to definitely make me see that this could be a professional reading. So if your job is again blowing that flame out and you're not feeling that spark ignited, you're like, yo, why am I doing this? Ask yourself, does your job make you happy? Okay, are you having fun? Is it making your soul be fulfilled? So keep that in mind. Group 1. This has been your reading. Peace and love, and I'll see you in the next one. Group number 2, this is your reading. So if you chose the rune of a partnership, this is your reading. Yes. So this is the rune card that I just like to pair with the actual runes. I got them at half price books, and let me tell you something. The imagery is all right, but reading it intuitively, it gets me going. So the rune of partnership. So just a brief overview. This is talking about a gift. If you look at the picture, the man has a cup on a tray as if he is bringing it to you. He has like sensual eyes as if he's saying come hither in some way. It also talks about sacrificing, generosity, and of course union when you think of partnerships. So this is just our general overview as we go into the reading. Our Moonology card, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Firstly, just partnering up beautifully with our partnership rune. It's called Jibo or something like that, but I don't read the actual Germanic terminology. I just say it in English. So the partnership rune. So it's talking about generosity, sacrifice. You're being called to give rather than what you take. So I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this in many ways. I'm seeing it as in partnership as well, like romantic partnership, and I also see it as a business, possibly like a business partnership as well. I need to stop moving that room. I don't know why I want to just keep touching it, but anyway. So let's move on. Spirit gave me 2 Moonology cards for y'all specifically, so aren't y'all lucky? You have, you are very close to achieving your goal. So the time to give rather than taking, you're very close to achieving your goal are the 2 Moonology cards, and we're going to tie it in as we continue. So your ancestral cards and angel cards, unleash the wild within and trust and thrive. And then I'm going to pull all this and I'm just going to read it all intuitively. We have inner journey, stripping illusions. For your messages, we have surrendering to the flow and nourish the soul. So I'm just going to start off here before jumping into our affirmations and self-love. So what this is telling me about, what this spread is talking about to me. I'm receiving messages. One moment. Okay, so I'm reading it in 2 different ways. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is what it is. So you're in a period right now where you might be experiencing an abundance, right? So just as the partnership, he's giving, he's handing it. He's handing his cup, which is, in tarot cards, cups are emotions, filling that cup up, okay? So you're being called to give. This is not a time to take. You are definitely being called to give your passions, give your energy, give your insight. This isn't a time to be a hermit mode, right? But you're being called to give yourself. And I'm seeing this as the unleash the wild within, that she-wolf, and that nourish the soul. I'm seeing these connecting directly as well as the inner journey, but I'm seeing these connect directly, talking about the energy that's within yourself. Look how that boom, that the eyes. But you're definitely being called to give yourself to whatever situation it is. And again, I'm seeing like partnerships with romantic and business, but this isn't a time to hold on to aspects of yourself. In my mind's eye, I see someone just kind of like clutching themselves, hiding away from the world. You're being called to trust and thrive. Trust that if you put yourself out there, if you're worried about getting hurt, if you're worried about failing, know that you're very close to achieving your goal, okay? You're being called to strip the illusions around the situation. So if you're afraid, again, like that hermit mode energy, to strip those illusions, don't hold on so tight. You have to surrender to the flow. And when I see surrender to the flow, and I'm seeing it in relation to this reading, I see someone kind of holding on to a tree branch and they're just refusing to release. And so when you do that, you cause more issues and challenges for yourself rather than just surrendering to the divine and going with the flow. So you're being called to strip those illusions, knowing that you're safe and divinely supported, especially if you're walking on your path, but you're being called to give more of yourself instead of take like, oh, I don't know if this is right, so I'm just going to keep taking. If you're having issues with giving, it may be a time to go within an inner journey and figuring out within yourself what's keeping you locked away. Okay, you have the unleash the wild energy, that energy, what's keeping that locked away. So you're definitely being called to focus your energy on that. Again, trust and thrive, trust in the divine, and know that you're being divinely supported. What did I just say? Boop, 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 meditate. So this is definitely calling for you to be within that hermit mode energy. Whatever you're being afraid of, or if you just, hold on, let me collect my thoughts. Whatever you are hiding away from, you're definitely being called to strip those illusions, meditate, do that inner journey work, going within yourself, unleashing that energy so that you can give more freely, so you can achieve that goal as you surrender to the flow. Boom, boom, boom. It's like a puzzle piece. And then don't forget to rest while you do it, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of emotional releasing. Stripping illusions sometimes equals emotional releasing depending on how you do it, but it might be time for you to rest as you do it. And then just to conclude us, we have some affirmations. I make time. Okay, you all. All right. I make time to recharge my batteries. The world needs my energetic light. That true hermit mode. We have meditate, 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 and meditate. All right. It's time to give yourself your energy so you can give more. Remember what I said? That cup energy, those emotions. If your cup is depleted, you cannot pour into anybody's cup. Okay. So that partnering up with the divine, partnering up with yourself, so that way you can be fulfilled, and then you can partner up with other people and give more than you take. Okay. Sometimes no is the most loving response. Who's out here not honoring their energy and just giving so much of themselves that they're not coming and tapping back into themselves and filling their cup up? So saying no is a loving response for yourself. Sometimes you have to just say, no, I have to nourish my soul right now. And then I begin my day with love. So you're being called to go within, all right? All right, strip those illusions within, releasing yourself from hermit mode. It's okay to rest, but don't hide yourself away from the world, because we need you. We need your light. So group 2, that has been your reading. I hope you get some really good rest and some meditation. Peace and love. I'll see you next time. Hey, group number 3, let's get cracking on your reading. So if you picked the rune Dagas, I like that one for some reason. The rune of breakthrough, this is your reading. Yes. So for Dagas, I obviously you can tell I really like it because I'm saying it as it's supposed to be said or read, instead of just saying it in English, which is the rune of breakthrough, clarity, awakening, balance. Look at these people frolicking in the sun with butterflies, transitions happening, light. They're just living their best life. Yes, that's what we like to see. So let's jump into your reading, your Moonology cards, and you have 2 as well. So blessings be upon you. It is time to take action. Yes. And then we have adjustments are required. So let's jump into your reading to get more clarity on these overarching, I like to use these as the overview, but let's jump in to see what's really going on. So for your ancestral cards, we have see beyond the current situation. We have make plans and focus. We have the anger card. We have new day. So although you had 2, Spirit only gave me 2 for these. And then we're going to do, this was reverse. I need to read this reverse. And wash away your burdens. And then we're going to save our self-love and affirmations for the very end. So just give me one moment as I just collect and tap in and receive these messages. All right. So specifically for this reading, I'm picking it up on a romantic sense. Yes, heavy romantic energy right now. If it's not a romantic energy that you're inquiring about, look, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, I'm doing a general reading. So for the rune of partnership, balance, awakening, breakthrough, clarity, it's time to take action and adjustments are required. Specifically talking about adjustments are required, I see adjustments are required within yourself. Specifically holding on to things that no longer serves us, all right? In order for us to dance in this balance, dance in this beautiful day with butterflies and whatnot, we're going to be called to see beyond our current situation. So what leads me to believe that this is a romantic sense are these cards. Well, really these 4. So wash away your burdens, make the sacrifice in reverse, and anger. So focusing on washing away your burdens and anger, these 2. So anger, and the definition of this card, it speaks about anger is a mask for fear. You're being called of what are you fearful of? Are you being afraid to cut through the bullcrap and release situations that no longer serve you so you can usher in a new day? Are you angry because it didn't pan out the way you thought it would? Are you angry? What are you angry about? Are you angry at yourself for putting yourself out there so many times and you're getting hurt? Whatever you're angry about, you're definitely being called to go within and unpack that so you can wash it away. away so you can usher in that new day. Make the sacrifice and go within yourself and release that burden. There is a dragon holding a human skull, okay? The thing devoured it. It's looking at it longingly. It's time to shed that human skull, shed those raggedy bones, those old things that are no longer serving you, and make room for a new day. It's like taking garbage into your new apartment. It makes no sense. Just release so you can usher in this newness, usher in clarity, a breakthrough, awakening, balance, okay? Joy. I'm saying joy because they look like they're living their best lives, to be honest. So the time to take action card, I'm saying that it's up to you. Make plans and focus. Like, it's up to you to usher in this new day, okay? The universe wants to support you. It's just, are you going to release so that you can have this new day? Are you going to stay stuck in this energy of anger and fear and just, I see like sadness almost with that card as well? Are you just going to release it, wash away, and keep it moving, okay? Hold on. I'm hearing something else. Literally, they said release, 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 release. So, yeah. All right. We're going to focus on this one. So, see beyond the current situation. Now, again, because I'm picking up on a romantic sense, and honestly, when I see this, I don't even think a romantic card, like the rune itself, not the imagery. Like, when I see dagas, I see, like, again, breakthrough, coming out of a really, like a murky situation, almost like a lotus flower, you know, breaking through the mud to bloom and blossom and, you know, have an awakening, have this clarity, right? This newfound, new day, new sight, whatever. So you're being called to see beyond the current situation, knowing that the situation that you went through was timely and needed for your development. If it wasn't needed, you wouldn't have gone through it, right? You chose to be exactly where you are. The actions you the choices you made and the actions you took led you to be specifically in the spot that you're in. Like it or not, it is what it is, okay? And so with this one, we're being called to see beyond the current situation, all right? Seeing beyond, like, oh, things may seem bleak right now, but what is this situation teaching you? What is this situation preparing you for this new day that's about to become blah, 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 blah. What is this current situation helping you prepare for that new day, right? So changing that mindset, action adjustments are required. Adjustments on how you're looking at it, adjustments on what you're doing as far as taking action. If you're sitting in this space of like being idle, it might be time to take action. All right, take action and start washing away and making that sacrifices and unpacking and seeing beyond that situation. You also have to make plans and focus. So if you're planning on releasing that, like that maiden with the sword cut through the bull crap, and just allow it to flow away, let it to wash away, just as the woman, I don't know what she is, like this mystical fairy frog water creature is crying and releasing. Release, make plans, okay? So what do you want to do next? You're being called to just write it down and focus your intention, focus your energy, and release it to let the universe guide you. But also, it's time to take action. So if you're now with this card, I'm seeing this as like possibly, I hear the word preparation, like preparing for something possibly like in business or just whatever it is. Maybe it's just something you want to do within yourself, but you're definitely being called to sit down and figure out exactly what it is that you want so that you can, you know, align with that. So for your self-love, we have beauty ritual and dream journal. Spirit is communicating with you through your dreams. It's very important to keep a dream journal close by. So if you have a spark of genius, or if something's telling you to do something, just write it down. Let me see what she's reading. My intention was being it says, are you sleeping? My intention was being called to read that. Beauty ritual. If it's been a while since you felt good on the inside, do things that make you feel good within. Just as if it's been a while since you did a beauty treatment, got your hair, nails, bought an outfit, whatever you feel called to do. Just do a beauty ritual to make yourself feel good on the inside as well as the outside. And then lastly, our affirmations. By spreading loving energy, I attract more love. Not dwelling in that anger energy, not dwelling in the energy of hurt. Make that sacrifice and release that, sis or sir. All right, sis or bro. Yeah, that's it, bro. All right, or just being of light, whatever. Y'all catch the vibe. But you're being called to release it, okay, and allow and attract more love. Understanding that our mind attracts whatever it is that we're putting out into the universe. So release it, make that sacrifice. If I want to feel supported, I must support myself. Do you hear me? It's time to go within, release it, do that action work. Adjustments are required, all right? Focusing and support yourself through this journey, all right? And then lastly, I let go. Y'all ain't ready for this word. Y'all are not ready. All right, wash away these burdens. Make the sacrifice. I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. Y'all are really being called to release all that no longer serves you. There's no point in holding on to trash as you enter into your new day. Remove them nasty bones, all right? So that clarity and a new awakening and balance can re-enter into your life. All right, you all, this has been your reading. Stay blessed. See you next time.